Mary Anning was born in 1799 in Lyme Regis, England. This small, coastal town, nestled along the rugged cliffs of the Jurassic coast, would become the backdrop of her extraordinary life. From a young age, Mary was surrounded by the natural beauty and geological wonders of Lyme Regis, a place where the past seemed to whisper through the rocks and fossils embedded in the cliffs. Lyme Regis, a small coastal town, would be her whole world. The town was known for its picturesque landscapes and the rich fossil beds that lined its shores. The cliffs, formed millions of years ago, held secrets of ancient creatures that once roamed the earth. For Mary, these cliffs were not just a part of the scenery, they were a treasure trove waiting to be explored. Her father, Richard, was a cabinet maker who supplemented his income by collecting and selling fossils. Richard's workshop was filled with the scent of wood and the sound of tools. But it was the fossils that truly fascinated Mary. She would watch her father work, learning the skills of both a craftsman and a fossil hunter. Richard's passion for fossils was infectious, and it wasn't long before Mary was accompanying him on his fossil hunting expeditions. The cliffs around Lyme Regis were rich in fossils from the Jurassic period. These cliffs, with their layers of sedimentary rock, held the remains of creatures that had lived millions of years ago. Each fossil was a window into a prehistoric world, and Mary was captivated by the stories they told. She would spend hours exploring the cliffs, her keen eyes scanning the rocks for any sign of ancient life. Mary learned about fossils from her father. He taught her how to identify different types of fossils and the best techniques for extracting them from the rock. These lessons were not just about the fossils themselves, but about patience, perseverance, and the thrill of discovery. Together, they would search the beach, looking for treasures buried in the rock, each find a small victory in their shared passion. They would search the beach together, looking for treasures buried in the rock. The beachcombing trips were a blend of adventure and education, as Richard shared his knowledge and Mary absorbed every detail. The rhythmic sound of the waves and the salty sea air became the backdrop to their fossil hunts, creating memories that would stay with Mary for a lifetime. Tragedy struck the family when Richard Anning died in 1810. His death was a devastating blow to the family, both emotionally and financially. The loss of her father left a void in Mary's life, but it also ignited a determination within her. She was only 11 years old, but she knew she had to step up to help her family survive. Mary was only 11 years old. Despite her young age, she showed remarkable resilience and strength. The skills and knowledge she had gained from her father became her lifeline. She continued to search for fossils, driven by a sense of duty and a deep-seated passion for the ancient relics that had fascinated her since childhood. To support her family, Mary continued her father's work, collecting and selling fossils to tourists. The fossils she found were not just curiosities, they were a means of survival. Mary became a familiar figure in the town, known for her keen eye and her ability to find remarkable specimens. Her reputation grew, and so did her collection of fossils, each one a testament to her hard work and dedication. Little did she know, she was about to embark on a journey that would change the scientific world forever. Her discoveries would challenge existing beliefs and pave the way for new understandings of the Earth's history. Mary's childhood in Lyme Regis, filled with exploration and discovery, was just the beginning of a remarkable life that would leave an indelible mark on the world of paleontology. Mary's life was hard. Growing up in a small, impoverished seaside village in the early 19th century, she faced many challenges. Her family struggled to make ends meet, and every day was a battle for survival. Despite the hardships, Mary was resilient and resourceful. She found solace and purpose in the rugged beauty of the coastline. She spent hours each day scouring the beaches and cliffs. The rocky shores were her playground and her classroom. With each tide, the sea revealed new treasures, and Mary was always eager to discover what lay hidden beneath the surface. She climbed the cliffs with the agility of a seasoned explorer, her eyes always scanning for the telltale signs of something extraordinary. The work was dangerous, especially during the winter storms. The fierce winds and crashing waves made the cliffs treacherous, but Mary was undeterred. She braved the elements with a determination that belied her young age. Each storm brought the promise of new discoveries, and she was willing to risk everything for the chance to uncover the secrets of the past. She had a keen eye and a deep understanding of the cliffs. Years of exploration had honed her skills, and she could spot the faintest hint of a fossil embedded in the rock. Her knowledge of the geological formations and the history they held was impressive, and she often amazed those around her with her insights. Her knowledge of anatomy and her skill in identifying and extracting fossils were exceptional. She meticulously extracted each fossil with the precision of a surgeon, preserving even the most delicate details. Her work was not just about finding fossils, it was about understanding the creatures that once roamed the earth and the stories they told. She soon made her first major discovery. It was a moment that would change her life forever. The excitement of finding something so significant was overwhelming, and it fueled her passion for paleontology even further. She knew that her work had the potential to make a real impact on the scientific community. In 1811, she unearthed the nearly complete skeleton of an ichthyosaur. This discovery was groundbreaking. The ichthyosaur, a marine reptile that lived millions of years ago, was unlike anything scientists had ever seen before. Its discovery challenged existing theories and opened up new avenues of research. This marine reptile, meaning fish lizard, was unlike anything scientists had ever seen before. The ichthyosaur's unique features and well-preserved skeleton provided invaluable insights into the evolution of marine life. Mary's discovery was a testament to her dedication and skill, and it cemented her place in the annals of paleontological history. The ichthyosaur was over 5 meters long with a long snout and sharp teeth. It was a fearsome predator that roamed the seas millions of years ago. The discovery caused a sensation. Scientists and collectors flocked to Lyme Regis to see the monster for themselves. Mary Anning, the young woman who had found it, became known throughout the scientific community. But recognition for Mary was not easy to come by. She was a woman in a time when science was dominated by men. Many people in Lyme Regis were suspicious of Mary and her strange discoveries. They called her a witch and spread rumors about her digging up the devil's bones. Mary faced these challenges with courage and determination. She continued her work, driven by her passion for fossils and her desire to learn more about the ancient world. Despite the challenges, Mary made another remarkable discovery in 1823, the first complete skeleton of a plesiosaur. This long-necked marine reptile challenged existing scientific thinking. Section 5. A woman's place in science. The scientific community was slow to acknowledge Mary's contributions. She was rarely given credit for her discoveries in scientific publications. Her gender and social class were barriers she could not overcome. Despite this lack of formal recognition, Mary Anning became one of the most important figures in the history of paleontology. Her discoveries provided crucial evidence for the theory of extinction. Her work helped to shape our understanding of the history of life on Earth. Section 6. The Legacy of Lyme Regis. Mary Anning died of breast cancer in 1847 at the age of 47. She is remembered today as a pioneering paleontologist and a symbol of perseverance. Her story is a reminder that great discoveries can come from unexpected places. It highlights the importance of curiosity, hard work, and dedication in the face of adversity. Lyme Regis, the town where Mary spent her life, is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known as the Jurassic Coast. Section 7. Echoes of Anning Modern Perseverance. Mary Anning's story resonates with the struggles and triumphs of modern figures who dared to challenge conventions. Her journey, marked by perseverance and an unyielding quest for knowledge, serves as a timeless inspiration. In a world where societal norms often dictate the boundaries of success, Anning's legacy reminds us that true innovation often comes from those who refuse to be confined by the status quo. Consider Steve Jobs, a visionary who revolutionized technology. Jobs' journey was not a smooth one. It was filled with obstacles, failures, and moments of doubt. Yet his ability to see beyond the immediate challenges and envision a future where technology could be seamlessly integrated into our daily lives set him apart. His story is a testament to the power of vision and the importance of staying true to one's beliefs, even when the path is fraught with difficulties. Jobs, like Anning, faced skepticism and resistance. When he introduced the idea of a personal computer, many dismissed it as impractical. Similarly, Anning's discoveries were often overshadowed by the biases of her time. Both faced a world that was not ready to accept their groundbreaking ideas. Yet, they persisted, driven by a deep-seated belief in their vision and the potential impact of their work. His relentless pursuit of his vision for personal computing, even after being ousted from his own company, mirrors Anning's unwavering commitment to her passion. Jobs' return to Apple marked a turning point, not just for the company, but for the entire tech industry. His innovative approach and refusal to settle for mediocrity led to the creation of products that have become integral to our lives. Anning, too, continued her work despite the lack of recognition, driven by a passion for discovery and a desire to contribute to the scientific community. Both individuals teach us that breakthroughs often emerge from unwavering focus and a refusal to accept the limitations imposed by others. Their stories are a powerful reminder that true progress is often born from perseverance and a willingness to challenge the norms. In a world that constantly evolves, the legacies of Mary Anning and Steve Jobs inspire us to push boundaries, embrace innovation, and remain steadfast in the pursuit of our dreams. Section 8. Finding your own ichthyosaur. What is your ichthyosaur? What discovery, what passion lies buried within you, waiting to be unearthed? Like Anning and Jobs, you too possess unique talents and aspirations. The first step is identifying your primary goal. This might be a personal project, a career ambition, or a contribution to your community. Write it down, make it tangible. Remember, having a singular focus doesn't mean ignoring other opportunities. Instead, it provides a guiding star for your journey. Section 9. Stay the course. Once you've identified your primary goal, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. This approach transforms a seemingly insurmountable ambition into a series of achievable tasks. Regularly evaluate your progress. Are you closer to your goal today than you were yesterday? If not, what adjustments can you make? Embrace the iterative process. Like Mary Anning, who meticulously searched the cliffs day after day, your commitment to consistent effort will ultimately lead you to unearth your own extraordinary discoveries.